Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 8 of the Asgarnia Only Ultimate Iron Man series. We are going to go put our Graceful away, aside from the cape, obviously, and get our Void back out, and we are going to go kill some Chaos Druids with these massively overpowered Broad Bolts for this. But first, we're going to get rid of some stuff in our inventory, put these in our looting bag, and just make as much inventory space as humanly possible. Because we're going to be stockpiling some herbs like there's no tomorrow. We need to get that herb lore all the way up to 52, and this is going to be a lot of Chaos Druids slain. So let's go ahead and get that Void and hop right into it. While I'm taking a slow walk of shame toward my house, I should mention, last episode I brought up ways to get more Law Runes. Now, Chaos Druids aren't the best way, actually, in my area. The best way for me to get Law Runes would actually be killing Black Dragons. They drop 15 at a time fairly commonly, so eventually someday we'll probably be doing that. I do want to get 70 agility so we can get over to the green dragons a little quicker. It'll make just things a little easier. I eventually do want to get 80, but I don't feel like I need it. So for now, we'll just stick with this. Alright, so yes, it is a lot faster to use my Broad Bolts on these guys, but I've already lost like 50 of them, and I haven't even done a full inventory. So I honestly don't think it's worth the cost. So after this inventory, I'm going to go get my Void helmet for melee out and buy a Slayer Staff, because it's just not worth the cost of Broad Bolts. It's just too expensive. That's 69 strength. Alright, I've been here for quite a while, as you can tell by my 75 noted Guams. I'm still planning on doing quite a bit more, but I think I'm going to make another exception. I'm at 43 herb lore. I went through my looting bag of the herbs I have stacked up. So the Irrits, which I can't even use that, the Hairlanders, which I need to save, Ranners, which I need to save, and the Terramins, which I can actually make potions with. Basically, with the stuff in my looting bag and my inventory, I have enough to get to 49 herb lore. And that's counting the stuff that I'm not making into potions. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to allow myself, as an exception, the ability to note my potions. So I'm not super familiar with how Ultimate Iron Man work, but I know if you trade your potions in to the guy at the Grand Exchange, you can change the dosage and he'll give them to you in noted form. So I think I am going to do that. I am requiring myself to make all of the potions in my area and then walk there every time, which sucks, but it's sticking to it as close as I can without basically screwing myself in the end. So that's what I'm planning on doing. Once I get enough in my looting bag, in my inventory, that I will get the goal, the herb lore goal, I will then start making them and trading them to that guy, because it'd just be dropping them. Otherwise, I'm going to be here for literally like 6 weeks and maybe still not get the goal by then, because basically I'd just be doing it with Terramins and Guam Leaves, and that's it. Everything else is pretty much I need to save it for late game. So I think it's fair. I think it's a decent exception, a very tedious one, but necessary. So I calculated it out. I have about 50 herb lore in my looting bag and inventory. So we can keep going until we have enough stuff to do 51, and then we're going to hit the grind hard. And we also have a genie lamp, so that's going right on Slayer. Okay, I retract my last statement. I forgot to factor in the Avantos we have in our looting bag. So we have more than enough, I believe. So we're going to go note these, I'll put them in the looting bag, and then commit suicide and start on the grind. We're gonna do the Guams first, and then the Terramins, just to drop all those because we're not gonna keep any of them, and then we're gonna go collect a butt ton of Snape grass. We need enough for 113 Avantos and enough for 250 Ranners, so let's go do that. I love that I can note with the two leprechauns. Alright, we're just going to do the ones for Ranners for now. We did go and get our Graceful out and sell our Slayer Staff, but for now we're just going to be collecting 252 Snape Grass. We're just going to do the Ranners for now. We can't do the Avantos until 50 herb lore anyway, so I don't think there's a reason to go and grab them yet. Take up an inventory spot for a while. So we'll grab these and get right into it. I literally just misclicked a hobgoblin and got a loop half of key. Well, guess we're hanging on to that, because why not? All right, and with that, we have 252 snapegrass. So let's go empty our looting bag and get a new one and get on this herblore grind. Actually, first we're gonna make these gloms up and drop them all, just to save the inventory space. That's 44 herblore. All right, and that's all our gloms used up. Let's go empty that looting bag. All right, we got everything in the looting bag that needs to be in the looting bag. It's got 5 slots open now, so that's kind of nice. We are going to make the Terramin, or strength potions first, I guess, and then drop all those. We're going to sell the rune pickaxe for now. We can always get another one later. Just basically get as much inventory space as possible. Then we're going to do the Hairlanders, and we're going to have to... Basically, all the Hairlanders, the Irrits, and the Ranners I plan on saving. So we'll use the Varrock decanting method to save those, and those will go in the looting bag. So let's go to Valley Bank and get started on these Terramins. Also, I just realized I have 152 law runes, so I might utilize those. Alright, and that's all the Terramins used up. I'm going to go put the Limprot roots in the looting bag, and then I'm going to start on the prayer potion. And that's 45 herblore. This is not going to be fun running back and forth. That's 46 herblore. That's 47 herblore. Alright, and that's the last of the prayer potions made. We are almost 47 herblore. We're going to run and grab the supplies. Actually, no, we're going to run back to Varrock, put these prayer potions into one dose, put all those in the looting bag, then we're going to go grab some more supplies. We need more vials, and obviously we need about 200 Eyes of Newt. So this one's going to be not so bad because I'll have the stuff, just like this one. It takes forever, but and this is taking probably 3 or 4 hours to do this. It's so slow with walking back and forth, but it's worth it in the end to save all the pots and have stuff for the future. But the Hairlanders are going to really suck because I need to get chocolate dust for those, which is not something I'm going to enjoy. It's going to be 111 hops. And that's not even including all the time running back and forth. So let's go get this done and go from there. Alright, we got all the supplies we need. I just wanted to grab this flax from Taverley real quick. I'm sure I can't, but I want to see if I can note it on a Tulippercon. I highly doubt it, but you never know. It's worth the effort. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. It was worth a try, though. Would have been nice for fletching later, but again, also not really needed in any way, shape, or form. So more just a curiosity thing. Alright, let's go make some super attack potions. And these are the first ever super attacks on the account and 48 herblore. We can now clean these Avantos. And the nice part is we can take a full 16 now instead of whatever the hell it was before. That's 49 herblore. Alright, and that's the last of the super attacks done. Let's go cant these, put this stuff in our looting bag, and then we are going to go get some chocolate. That's 50 herblore. We can now make fishing potions. Yeah, this is about 1,000 times more tedious, which I knew it would be, so not the end of the world, but it's gonna take even longer. Just buying all the chocolate dust alone takes forever. Alright, that's the last of the energy potions made up. Let's go get these in the looting bag as well. Alright, and that's all the snapegrass we need. Let's make up these fishing potions. These are gonna be nice because I can just drop them. That's 51 herblore. So apparently the calculations are wrong. We are going to be just a little bit short. So we are going to have to go get some more herbs because we are now completely out, which is actually kind of awesome. Let's go get some more. Definitely feels like the messiest my inventory has been in a long time, but that's 52 herblore. We can now do Grim Tales. So we're going to go clean up our inventory after making these last 6 prayer potions. And then we're going to do that. But we need to clean this inventory up a little bit because it is a disaster zone. So turns out I need 2 Terramins. So we're back here again already. And I didn't bring the Slayer Staff because we're just going to go until we get 2 Terramins. So shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. Alright, got the 2 Terramins. Let's go use up these herbs quick. Now I'm thinking about it. It's going to be really annoying trading herblore in the future because there's no room in my looting bag, so yeah, this is gonna suck in the end, but it's worth the herblore experience. Alright, and there's all the items ready for the quest. Let's go grab some food and get going. And that's Grimtails started. This year, I actually haven't been on Ice Mountain on this account. It is in my area. I just can't get off of Ice Mountain, so. But I never realized I had never really been on the mountain at all, because I just got a music track, so that's interesting. Okay, I know this story is bullshit, but he quickly remembered that if he buried the bones, he could get his prayer up so he might be able to cast a heal spell on his legs. What the shit is that? I cannot heal myself with prayer, if only. Alright, there's the griffin feather. I really wish they hadn't removed this shortcut right here. Would have made this quest a lot easier. I gotta walk all the way around. Rupert, let down your beard. Have you lost it down there, old chum? Going a bit loopy. Runelight is such a legend. Just for this part of the quest alone, it's just so helpful. I'm drinking. Alright, and that's the pendant acquired. I'm just gonna go ahead and teleport right out of here. Alright, now we got Rupert's helmet acquired. Alright, let's plant some beans. And we're making a giant beanstalk. You sense something about to happen. You sense it's about to happen. Why would you do it? Alright, let's go kill this Glod, who's probably going to be the hardest challenge we ever had on this account, honestly. We have our combat gear, we have our food, we have some prayer potions, we're going to be protecting melee. Make sure we don't die. Almost there. I gotta say, this wasn't near as bad as I thought it was going to be, as my prayer drops right there. Yep. That's about perfect. There we go. Glod is dead. That wasn't too bad, actually. I thought that was going to be a lot worse. But he's dead, and we get a lot of stuff for that. None of which is really useful. I can get a... Wait, I get a watering can from him? What? Okay. There's a gold statue, though. Alright. Giving him that. Let's go shrink this beanstalk. Once again, I sense something's about to happen. Yeah, I just put a shrinking potion on something. I would assume something is going to happen. I wasn't expecting it to go limp, but you know. Cool. Let's chop the beanstalk down. Really? We need to have a cutscene? Cutscene for this? Is that really necessary? Wasn't even that tall. This guy was like on the top of a house. I mean, it's shrunk, I guess, but like still. Now let's go talk to Silas, and that'll be quest completed. Alright, and as Grimtails completed the last quest that we could do on our Asgarnia only Ultimate Iron Man. Before we get rid of the Dwarven helmet, we're just going to equip it in here to complete a hard task. And now we're going to go switch out, get our Void, and we're going to show you the crafting method. Holy crap, this thing sells for 24k? Hell yeah, gimme. Alright, so here's my method. And I've done enough testing that I can tell it is the fastest possible one that I can do, which is, yes, very depressing. So I'm going to buy the stuff here, and then I run back to Falador. And rinse and repeat. That's literally the whole thing. It's the fastest crafting method I have access to. And we need 19 crafting levels. Oh, we're really close to one, actually. But yeah, so it's going to be very slow. But it's the fastest thing we got. I don't know why I'm running west instead of north, but yeah. It's the fastest thing we can do. I did some time trials on my main account. I tried charter ships. I tried doing basically charter ships in Entrana. I tried just doing Entrana. And the Entrana one was the fastest, but I'd have to lose my defender and my rune crossbow, and I'm not about that life. I spent way too many hours and days on that rune crossbow, so I'm not going to go that method. But the other methods I tried were dehide, but I can't do any dehide yet, actually. I have to get 57 before I can do green dehide, and I don't even have access to green dragons, so that's way off. 66 is where I can do the blue dragons, so that's something I might look into then, but Other than that, yeah, I tried mining gold and mining silver. Mining silver and making tiaras was similar experience. It wasn't, it didn't feel as fast. Like it felt like it would take a lot longer. But there's 52 crafting. So we're just going to do it this way. This is about 1k faster than the other method, and this was about 14k experience an hour in crafting. So the nice part is I can actually do it while walking backwards. So yeah, is that even the highest thing I can make? I should probably check this if I'm doing this. It is not. I can do up to bullseye lantern lens. Okay. So yeah, so we're just gonna keep doing this over and over again. All right, so I've done like 4 or 5 trips now. This is terrible. It's gonna take so long to get 70. So I'm gonna see if there's anything else I can do. I really don't think there is. I think I'm just kind of stuck with this, but we'll keep trying to find something. I was just scrolling through the world list, and I just realized I got 1250 total level during that herblore grind. So that's actually really awesome. I can actually get on the 1250 total skills total worlds now. Yeah, I just look into it. There's realistically no better way. This is the best I'm gonna get. So you have to suck it up and deal with it. It's gonna be a long grind. Okay, I know I'm making a lot of clips very early on in this grind. Trying to procrastinate it as much as I can, basically. But since we did get 100 law runes from our herblore grind, I am going to use those. So essentially what that's going to entail is I'll come here, buy 10 buckets, buy 10 soda ash, and then I will teleport to Falador. Realistically, even if I use all of them, it's not the end of the world because I can always get more, and I don't really need them. They're just really convenient to have. And honestly, I think using them for skilling is probably the best way I can use them. Plus, we do have that Black Dragon method, which I do want to give a try. I don't know if it'll be in this episode, though. Right now, I think I'm just going to stick with the crafting grind for a while and hope I don't want to die later. Nah, it's 53 crafting. Alright, so I did some math. This amount of law runes will get me to right around 58 crafting. However, I need about 500 law runes to get to 66 crafting, which would essentially then enable me to do blue dragons, which would be a million times better, to be honest. It'd be a little slower, but I'd be getting prayer experience, which I need in the long run. I barely have any, to be honest. So I think what I'm going to do is after next couple inventories, I'm going to go... Actually, you know what? I'm going to get 55 crafting, and then I'm going to go kill some blue dragons, get the amount of laws I need, plus some extras. And then we'll just smash it out there. Just get a crap ton of black dragon kills and get some law runes, get more prayer experience that way. It's going to suck leaving all the black dragon hide on the ground, but you know what? I don't care. It's worth the prayer experience and everything that I'll gain from it. That's 55 crafting. We can now cut dragon stones for one, and also make dragonstone rings. So that means whenever we get 68 magic, we can make the Ring of Wealth, which we're pretty far away from. Alright, you know what? We're going to train some magic. I'm going to go to the Black Dragons. I looked at the stuff. Their magic defense is only 10 higher than ranged anyway, so may as well. Alright, I'm sure you guys all recognize where I'm at. We're going to do some pest control. We're going to get the Void Knight Mace. It actually has double the mace, or double the magic bonus than the regular staff, and I'm tired of grinding for that stupid staff. It'd be nice to just be able to just go withdraw this mace from my house whenever I need it. So we're just going to get it. Just get it out of the way, and that'll make our Black Dragon grind a lot easier. As you can tell, we have 10,000 casts of Fire Strike in our inventory. We're going to be killing some Black Dragons once we get this mace. So for now, we're going to gear up, do this, get 250 points, and I will see you. Unless something interesting happens, I will see you once I have 250 commendation points. So like 10 hours from now, the usual. All right, and that's the last round we needed. We should have 252 points. Now I just got to find the guy, wherever he may be. There he is. Scroll on down here, and we're going to buy the Void Knight Mace. We have 2 points left. We're just gonna throw those right on prayer, because why not? Yeah, 100 prayer experience. Huzzah! Alright, let's go kill some black dragons. We are looking pretty awesome. We got our Void Mage helm out. Again, the reason we wanted this mace, not only is it our best in slot crush weapon, but you can auto cast spells with it. Oh. Well, that was a waste of time. Only about 3 hours down the drain for nothing. Let's go put it away and get a staff, I guess. Okay, now I'm really upset. Apparently I can't even store it in any of these containers either, so we're gonna hang on to it for now. I'm gonna tweet Mod Ash and see if the Void Knight Mace is getting buffed with the equipment rebalance. I don't think it is, but we'll hang on to it for now. We did just spend 3 hours and 15 minutes getting it, so I don't want to just drop it. So we'll hang on to it for now, see what he says, and if it's not getting buffed, we're just gonna drop it and cut our losses. But if it is getting buffed, it might actually be a better melee weapon than the Slayer Staff, so we'll find out. For now, let's go Suicide, get a couple things out of our looting bag. We need to get our nature runes out, and this Dragonstone right here, I want to get out as well. Along with these 2 Avantos I accidentally put in there. Whoops. Alright, that's our looting bag all cleared up. We are keeping the half of key and the uncut Dragonstone out. Turns out, can't put this in the looting bag either because it's untradeable. So we'll just hang on to it for now until I hear from God Ash. Let's go to those dragons. And this is the first ever cut Dragonstone on the Asgarnia only Ultimate Iron. I'm so happy to see that. I am bringing a chisel just to get some crafting experience from whatever gems drop from these dragons. Alright, and here we are at the Black Dragons. We're just gonna wait until our timer goes down, and then we're gonna just get as many kills as we can with these runes. Yeah, this is gonna be very, very slow. I should have gotten Chaos Runes instead, but oh well. Basically splashing, so still getting XP. Alright, and that's the first kill. Took about 25 minutes with flicking Mystic Might. But you know what? That's why we're here. Get magic experience. So if it takes a while, it takes a while. No big deal. Yeah, it's 60 magic. This is my second kill still. This is going to be a long grind. I've used over 500 runes already for not even 2 kills. But it's basically splashing with a little bit of bonus experience and maybe some items. So it's still worth it to me. I figure why not. Pretty AFK and chill too. That's 61 magic. That's 62 magic. Just got a genie that's going right into Slayer, as usual. That's 63 magic. This is the second hard clue scroll I've gotten. And not one law rune drop. That's kind of annoying, but I can actually do this step, so I am going to save it. Not that I'll be able to finish it, but you never know. One can dream. Alright, well we're out of fire runes, so we're just going to finish this kill off with the crossbow. Shouldn't take long, you know, it has 10 HP. Just for the record, in those roughly 10,000 casts, we've killed 34 black dragons. Yeah, not getting as many as I thought. It's basically splashing at this point. So we're going to tally out of here, buy some more runes. We're going to go for 65 magic actually, and we will use a wizard mind bomb just because I don't have the coins to do a lot. So let's go get roughly 2,000 mind runes. We are pretty close to 64. So we'll get like 2,000 mind runes and the equivalent fire runes for that. And air runes, I guess, too now. I figure while we're here, we may as well drop this hard clue by doing the first step. So step 1 completed. And drop. Yeah, that's not a surprise there. I don't think it's even possible to do hard clues on this account without juggling, and that is not something that I can really even do, honestly. I don't think it would be worth the effort in any way, shape, or form. Alright, and that's all the runes we need. Let's go sell these 150 adamant javelins, which is ridiculous, by the way, and these blood runes, and get back right to it. Ooh, another genie. Man, we're getting these like crazy. Get 83 Slayer in no time. And also, I just realized I can use this loose railing shortcut now. I completely walked past that the last time I went down here. So, that's kind of nice. Right, and we're back at it. And also, I didn't recover my prayer, so I got hit a 22. That was nice. I just remembered. I said I was going to use cast runes. Oh well. That's 64 magic. Alright, and that is out of mind runes again. So we're just going to finish this kill with bolts again, and we're about 23k experience away, so we'll probably just go get more mind runes, unfortunately. Once again, I vastly underestimated the amount of runes I need, so this will not be enough still. So, probably gonna have to get another 1,000. Yay. That's 65 magic. We're gonna use up the last day's runes, and then we will go and get a Ring of Wealth. Alright, our next mission is get some Cosmic Runes. And we're just gonna do that with our Void Knight Mace, because, you know, why not? Give it a run. I know it hits really slow, but hope we get Cosmics quick. I just checked my Twitter, and Madash responded that the mace is not going to be getting buffed at all. So that was 3 hours of my life and quite a bit of time wasted. So we'll just drop it once we get these Cosmic Runes, I guess. That's 47 prayer. I knew we were really close to those dragons, so I was hoping we'd get it here. Nice. Alright, we finally got the Cosmic Runes 152 kills later. So let's go get some gold and we will make this Ring of Wealth. And that is a Dragonstone ring made on the account. It's gonna be so nice to fill this empty slot. It's been empty for so long. All we have to do is come over here, talk to Kaylee. Blah, 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 blah. Not the Asgarnia male. Let's get the Mind Bomb. Then I should actually check what I need. Oh, I need 15 earths. Okay, we'll go get that quick. Okay, now we're gonna drink this. We're gonna go ahead and do this on a Dragonstone ring. And we now officially have a Ring of Wealth, which I am so ecstatic about. Doesn't give any stats, unfortunately, but you know what? I'm just happy to have a ring in the ring slot. With that, we're gonna go ahead and call this episode 8. That crafting grind took a lot longer than I thought it was going to, but we got a Ring of Wealth on the account, which wasn't one of our goals, but I am ecstatic to have it. It's going to make just looting so much easier. That's really the only benefit I get from it, honestly. But you know what? It's an item in the ring slot, and it's not something I ever thought I was going to get. So I'm happy. We're going to keep working at that crafting grind, Slayer and Hunter, and we might do some mole kills next episode. We'll see. I'm kind of trying to avoid getting bonds for my alt at the moment, just because money's a little tight in real life due to weird hours at work, pretty much. So for now, we're just going to be working on some of the skilling goals for this account. So if you have liked the video, make sure you hit like and hit that subscribe button so you can see what I do next episode. I'll see you guys next time.